Hello. Oh, this feels really far away. Hang on, let's just pick you guys up. I attempted to do my hair today. What do you think? I don't know. I just like tied it up a little bit and put some fabric through it. I feel like I should be carrying milk through the countryside in little buckets. I put up a poll on Instagram the other day when I was trying to decide, like, do I do sweet recipes? Do I do savory recipes? And it was relatively even. So we're gonna do 2 of both. So with these, take the ideas, but you may need to change the portion size, because at the end of the day, if you are trying to lose some body fat and you are trying to like cut down a little bit, you do need to be in a calorie deficit. Obviously, hormones and any other health conditions can play a role when it comes to your calorie intake, but more often than not, when people come to me and they say they want to cut down and they can't lose weight, one major thing that I notice is they are actually overeating. It's very easy to go over your calories, and at the end of the day, calories are simply a unit of energy. It is just a measurement tool. Having less doesn't make you better, having more doesn't make you worse, and vice versa. Overall, you know you've got a winning meal when you feel satiated, when it tastes good, and when it nourishes your body. Let's get started on these 4 recipes. If you're looking for written instructions, check the description box. Alrighty, first up we're doing a choc banana smoothie. Okay, I personally would use my homemade milk, but for the sake of calculating macros, we're going to take the almond milk, half a banana, which Mitch has somehow already left in here for me, 1 scoop of protein powder, cinnamon, cacao powder, chia seeds, ice cubes. This recipe is high in calcium, magnesium, iron, and it's got a great amount of protein. We're also including some omega-3s and this sort of recipe because it has cacao in it. Cacao is excellent for your central nervous system, so it can help you deal with stress, low moods, and it's an antioxidant as well. As a general rule, eating every 3 hours or so can help with hormonal balance, stable blood sugar, protein synthesis, and can help create an efficient metabolism. Waking up hungry is a really great sign that your metabolism is working well. Because if you think about it, you've probably just slept for about 8 hours. So if you're waking up and you don't want to eat until midday, you know, exceptions being if you're on some sort of fasting protocol. Oh, we're also going to add in 2 tablespoons of oats for extra fiber. You want to teach your body to wake up hungry. You want to teach your body to need more food, because that way when you do try to cut down or you are trying to lose fat, you don't need to dip your calories super, super low. This is one of those times where I wish I owned a straw for a photo prop. Look, some really good foods to reach for in the morning should be high in protein, fiber, and healthy fats. And I honestly think if you can start your day off on the right foot, it really just sets you up to have a better day with your eating. I just popped that smoothie in the fridge. I'm gonna have that for my second meal because I already had my breakfast this morning. And now I'm gonna make a meal prep option. So I'm just making 2 servings now. So I've got half a red and half a yellow capsicum, or people in the US, you guys call them peppers. And I've got just a slice of onion. You could multiply this recipe and you could make way more servings if you wanted to. I'd probably leave it in the fridge for maybe maximum 3 days. I wouldn't go past that. Now we're already adding fats to this meal with avocado and the cooking spray and things like that. I want my turkey mince to be as lean as possible. So look for turkey breast mince, because there is a very big difference in the macronutrients between turkey breast mince and just turkey mince. Adding in a pre-mixed taco seasoning. I always opt for the lower sodium version, or you can make your own. Okay, we're just gonna make a little bit of space in the middle and crack 2 eggs into it, so 1 for each serving. So this amount is going to make 2 portions for you, but you definitely can multiply this recipe to make more. For toppings, I would recommend salsa, 1/4 of an avocado. That's what I've put in the macros. And some light mozzarella. So I calculated it off 15 grams per serving. Now we are putting together a delicious banana and walnut oatmeal. If you train in the morning, this will be a fantastic breakfast for you. So it's high in fiber, which will give you heaps of slow burning energy, and it's also high in protein. So we're gonna start with 1/2 cup of oats and 1 cup of almond milk. And I'm adding 1/2 a banana, a scoop of whey protein, some cinnamon, about 1/4 to 1/3 of a tablespoon, some nutmeg. Now I know some people find oats hard to digest, so if you're not used to that, it might be difficult. You could also use quinoa flakes, and I'm using about 1/4 of a tablespoon of vanilla extract. Now the reason that I put together these meals specifically is because of the nutrient value that they bring. These meals are gonna help you make better choices when it comes to your mid-morning snack, because chances are you'll still feel pretty satiated when it comes time to have like a little snack before lunch if you need one. I feel like I really need to get myself an apron because I don't know why I am cooking in white. And we're gonna top with about 15 grams of chopped walnuts. Back to another very easy savory option, especially for those who are short on time. We're doing 1 whole egg and 3 egg whites. Is optional, but I'm going to add a little bit of a barbecue seasoning through the eggs. And we're also going to add in a bunch of spinach for the fiber. Now, one of my biggest tips is focus on what you can add in rather than what you think you need to take away. I feel like when it comes to a calorie deficit and when it comes to weight loss, a lot of people adopt this restrictive mentality and think, oh, I need to cut this down, or I can never have this thing, and it's really like black or white. And while yes, your calories may need to be a bit lower, cool, what else can you add in? I love adding in extra veggies to my meals, even if it means like the starchy stuff and the proteins, the portion size is a little bit smaller, because then I'm still gonna feel satiated and I'm still gonna enjoy my meal.
Hello? What are you filming?
The end of the weight loss recipes. How was your turkey?
It was tasty. It was eggs, turkey, and then I added some salsa, I think it was.
Yeah, salsa. Did you put cheese in it?
No, not cheese. Duck.
I'm gonna get started on these recipe pages, and then we're gonna head out and go and do something so that we're not home all weekend. But I will catch you guys in my next upload. Bye!